Indian mythology says God created the sun, the moon, the Panchamahabhutas. That is the five basic elements: ether, earth, air, water, and fire. Then he wanted to create a woman, but was not left with any material. So he asked the previously created world to contribute in the formation of a woman. And thus, a woman was created. Having the brightness of the sun, the calmness of the moon, the vastness of the sky, the creativity of the earth, and the serenity of the sea. Thus was created my kind. You must be wondering, who am I and what am I doing here? I am a typical Indian woman who is here today to share with you the journey of an Indian woman's life. I can't forget the jolly smiles and the tears of happiness on the faces of my parents when I was born. My mother was very glad because she was blessed with a daughter whom she considered her legacy carrier. At the age of 10, I was cheerful, bubbly, when I was pampered and was treated like a princess. I was considered a trustworthy friend and was entrusted with multiple secrets. As soon as I crossed my teenage, I became eligible for marriage and was sought after by many relatives bringing suitable matches. At 30, I was happily married and was blessed with a child. Managing family along with career became an arduous task. But thanks to my supportive in-laws and parents, everything went smoothly. I saw my children grow up into respectable men and women who gave me the pleasure of becoming a grandmother at the age of 55. I was handed the crucial responsibility of culturally training my grandchildren. Time passed on unnoticeably, and there I was, sleeping on my deathbed and wondering how sanctified my life was. After making sure that my family is left with much more than what they need in terms of health, wealth, and relations, I took my last breath and rested in peace. I was a daughter, a mother, a teacher, a friend, a wife, a sister, a homemaker. I have painted a very happy picture, haven't I? But do you know about the thought storm that was whirling in my head throughout this time? As soon as I saw the first ray of light, I considered myself fortunate enough for not becoming the victim of female feticide. In my preteens, though not true, subconsciously, I thought my brother was given a preferential treatment with respect to the toys he had, the kind of education he received, and the love which he received from my parents. My mind became a complete mess since my teenage. I had to silently bear the ridiculous remarks of the road Romeos, overlook the prominent gazes of the people around me, including some of my very own relatives. I was afraid of the monetary and mental stress my parents would have to go through while paying dowry to my good-natured, well-settled husband. I was frightened of not being accepted by my in-laws, and as a newlywed, feared domestic violence at times. While creating and bringing up a family, I was afraid of losing my own identity by sacrificing my career. And it didn't stop there. As soon as my husband passed away, though my daughter-in-law and my grandchildren respected my presence, I was under the constant apprehension by being thrown out of the house by them. I was relentlessly under stress. I thought as if I am just surviving. I'm not living. Today, I want to urge you to take a moment and comprehend my agony. I'm not asking you to treat me any differently. I'm just requesting you to treat me as a human. I'm not a rebel, as some might believe. I'm not a very hardcore feminist, to be very honest. I'm just another being of your species. Don't give me wings if you are eventually going to chain me down. Let me feel secure but independent. I plead you all to not teach your daughters to pray, to hope, to wait to be saved. Don't let them think that being born as a girl is a bane, because it is not. Being a woman is being a creator, a preserver. Bring your daughters up in a society where everyone is treated and preached equally and no comparison prevails. Teach your sons to respect the fairer sex and your daughters, wives and mothers to do the same. Isn't it a shame that in an independent country like India, which was once a home for icons like Indira Gandhi, Rani Lakshmi Bai, women are still struggling to find their liberty? Remember what Dr. Ambedkar said. The progress of a community depends directly upon the degree of progress its women have achieved. Wake up. It's high time we realize our responsibility, our duty towards the human race, which wouldn't even persist without women. Thank you.